What's up? So good morning, folks. Happy Monday. The reason I'm actually going to do this type of video today, I hope you guys can hear me, is mainly because yesterday was CBR number 2. And I turned the camera on when I was doing my warm-up. So I thought, my camera does this thing where you turn it on and it gives me this audible tone that it's on. Then when you turn it off, it does a different tone. So I turn it on, I hear the beep, but then I hear the record beep immediately after that. I didn't think anything of it, but I was like, okay, well, I guess I may have accidentally held the button on for too long and accidentally clicked it. Didn't think anything of it. So go up to the start finish line. Apologize, I'm going to work. So we're going to work today. And I didn't realize that my camera didn't record anything. So yeah, that's the whole point of this video, is that I'm going to give you guys a bit of a breakdown of what happened. I am going to look forward to everybody else's footage to see where the hell I ended up. I know that I got, if I remember correctly, 34 out of 68, which sucks because like for the bottom half of the group, I've been there, dude. Like you think you're doing good, you get dropped, or they don't even bother placing you after a certain number. So yeah, so right at the start finish line, the whistle blows first lap, right? Whistle blows, and I got this another rider in front of me. I think it was one of the Paddy-app riders. Apologize, I don't know your name, and no footage, so I can't remember everybody's number. But he misses a clip, and he almost eats it directly in front of me. So I almost crashed into him, and we're not even into lap 1 yet. So, sorry, we're gonna do this hill. Apologize, my saddle, I'm still adjusting my saddle a tiny little bit on this bike, so yeah. And then plus, if you guys can't tell, I am carrying like a 15-pound bag on my back. But yeah, so he misses a clip. I'm like, all right, now I gotta go around him and chase the front group. So I went in with a plan. The plan was, because of how large the group was, I already knew, I'm like, dude, if I go to the back or stay in the back, I'm going to pop, I'm gonna get dropped, it's over. So the plan was, 1, stay safe, and 2, when you're in the front or close to the front, don't pull the group, but be efficient in moving up for sure. That's number 3. Efficiency, 100%. Like, only move up when you know you can. So after a little slightly sketchy moment, lap 1. Morning. So a slightly sketchy moment, and then lap 1. Come around, everybody I think is getting adjusted to the course. We're going clockwise. So there's this really like fast ascender on turn 3. But right before it, everyone lets off the gas. And that's when I started to move over to the outside line. And I remember that there's cones, because there's cones that cut off a certain section of the road because they need traffic to move by. So I made sure that I mentally noted the cones so I don't crash into them. Foreshadowing here. And yeah, that's when everyone lets off the gas, I moved to the left. I took like 3 pedal strokes, boom. And I mean, it was a moment of glory for me personally. I move up like 15 wheels, easy. And I kept doing that lap after lap. Unfortunately, I think it was like lap 6, I went straight to the front. which is not what I wanted. And I'm like, yeah, immediately I'm like, shut that down. Yeah, nope, not happening, especially on the hill. I'm not a hill climber. I'm working on it a lot. Like a lot. Like you can see these little punchy hills here on the SGV trail. But yeah, so we come to the climb, I shut it down. I purposely let others in front of me. I sag climb it. And then I see the people in front. And I already knew though, once I'm here, I'm in good company. We have Stage 2 Cyclery. I saw Mr. Critwit. I saw Cagney from Faster Me. I saw a couple other riders, man. I'm sorry, I don't remember everybody's name. But that's how I knew, okay, I'm at the front. These dudes aren't just gonna let anything just take off. I just gotta stay here. So that went well for about 2 laps. And then after about 2 laps, I started falling back a little bit because there was this moments of surging over the hill that were starting to really get me. So now I realized, you know what? I need to be a little more efficient. Hold on a sec. Good morning. Good morning. So we go up and over the hill. I think this is like lap 10. Since I'm on the outside most of the time, like over 90% of the time I was on the outside line. There was a rider directly in front of me. I can't remember his name, man. I'm not calling you out on this. It was just, I think it was an honest mistake for sure. Well, no, I'm sorry. Like lap 8, there was a rider in front of me, and this is a different situation. Lap 8 or so, we're going down turn 2. There's like this rocky patch, or I think it was turn 3, rocky patch. He goes over it, his entire back wheel skids out. In that moment, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm gonna eat it. So, luckily, my guy, he catches it. He catches his whole bike, and it like bucked him pretty good too. And yeah, it was just a really sketchy moment. And then besides that, so the next like 1 or 2 laps over, there's a rider. He's got dreadlocks. Can't remember your name, dude. I'm sorry. Again, nothing against you. I think it was just an honest mistake, maybe an overcalculation. But he wants to take a really, really wide line, like way wider than the group. So he goes, again, turn 3, descend really, really fast, okay? Goes really wide. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not following that wheel. I'm like, sorry, dude. I cut right through where he was. And again, I move up like 6 wheels. Again, we're back in prime position. So in that moment, I'm like, okay, all right, like I need to really be efficient because we're coming down to like the last 2 laps. So it was fast, man. It was really fast. Like especially that second to last lap, there was almost a crash directly behind my wheel. I heard like 2-3 people yelling at each other. And there was, hey, good morning. There was another, there was someone in the front, but I think he got bumped. I don't know, I was kind of behind a couple other people, so I think he got bumped out as we're about to sprint up that ascending portion after turn 3. So last corner to start finish. He gets bumped out, unclips, goes out the cones, and at this point, it's a drag race, dude. I think the fastest speed that I calculated, assuming my computer's right, was like 35 on that little descending turn 3. So we were flying, man. It was a hell of a race. It was fun, but the thing that got me the most mad was my camera, because this is the one race where I said, you know what, I have to get to the front. No matter what, I have to be in the front. I don't want to be in the back anymore. I don't want to be in the washing machine. And I did it. Like, that was the thing, I did it. Woo. Hey, good morning. So, sorry, I'm over here dying. Let me get a swig of high quality H2O. I need to take this vest off too. Woo. It's warm today. But yeah, we went in with a plan and we executed. So fucking happy. Apologize. I was really, really happy, man. It was probably the best moment I've had in a race in a really long time. Besides going into a race the first time ever, which was also the worst time ever. One of my worst ones, I should say. But it was definitely a high point. But yeah, so I came in, we're coming into that fourth turn to the start finish line. I think I was like 28th wheel, and I was really trying to give it more gas, dude. I remember I tried to stand up and just give it whatever I got left. I had nothing left. I think I had like 10 wheels past me, or like 8. I'm not sure, I can't count them. So I end up in 34th. Not happy, but not happy with the placement, but very happy with how I moved up in the group and how I was like finally like able to actually stay in with the top. That just tells me that I have to work on my top end for sure. That like last bit, and be a little more efficient on saving energy at the end. Woo! So we are at our destination for now. Appreciate you guys. If you guys stuck around for the whole story, genuinely appreciate it. Please feel free to chime in. Again, I'm gonna be looking forward to everybody who recorded the race, man. So I'll catch you guys at the next one for sure. I'll be posting up my next video probably within a week, maybe less. See ya.